Dear students, we are going to learn a new chapter named Special Purpose Cash Book. Before we start off, let's understand a little bit about cash ledger. As you're well aware, the debit side of cash ledger represents the cash inflow and credit side the outflow. Same logic we will be making use of to prepare a cash book. Only additional column which we'll be putting up is the bank column. In simple words, all the transactions related to cash and bank would be recorded under one head and we will call it as cash book. Now on the screen, you will see an example. If you understand all the 6 transactions, I can assure that you are done with this chapter. Now let's look into the first transaction, that is opening balance of cash bank book. As you know, cash and bank is assets. So the opening balance should always be in the debit side. At times in some of the sums, they will give you bank overdraft. Students do a mistake of putting it in the debit side. Please understand, bank overdraft is a liability and liability carries which balance? Credit balance. So I will be putting it in the credit side if you have seen here. The next transaction is check receipt from Mr. Anish. Now, if somebody asks you the journal entry, you'll definitely will say that bank account debit to Anish account. That's perfectly right. But when we are doing this book, this cash book, we have to look into all the transaction and we have to see whether the the check has been deposited on the same day or not. Now, in this case, what has happened is I got a check from Mr. Anish on 2nd of Jan, but maybe due to some reason like holidays or being Friday or being Sunday, I didn't go to the bank and deposit. I went on 5th of Jan. So 5th of Jan is exactly the day when the bank is receiving the money. So what are the journal entries? Now on 2nd Jan, I have to pass an entry and the entry would be check in hand debit to Anish account. Now when I say check in hand to Anish, the word cash or bank has not been debited or credited. So there is no impact on your cash book. Now on 5th of Jan, what happens? That check in hand is deposited in the bank balance increases. That is when you pass a journal entry bank account debit to check in hand. There is an impact in the bank account. The bank account has been debited. So in the second part, in the second journal entry, if you see, the bank has been debited by 20k. Under bank column, you have to write. Don't do a mistake of putting it in the cash column. All right. And another thing which I have seen students doing is they write in the particular column to Anish. It should be to check in hand. I hope the second transaction is clear. Let's look into the third transaction. It's called contra entry. Now, what is contra entry? In business, there are a lot of transactions which happens between cash and bank. You have cash in your hand. You don't like to hold it for a while, for a long time. What you will do, you will deposit in your bank account. Same thing. There is a need of money and you're withdrawing money from bank for office purpose. So there is a lot of such transactions. Now, ideally, the money is not going out of business. That is why it's called contra entry. Contra entry is considered to be one of the trickiest thing in this chapter, but it's way too simple. You should understand that any transaction between cash and bank is called contra entry. It will have two effects on the either side of your ledger. So if I say cash account debit to bank account, cash account I have debited. So in the third transaction, if you see below cash, I have written 15k. This is the third one, okay? And immediately in the credit side, I have written by cash, I have written 15k. By cash, I have written 15k. So this is how I pass contra entry. And importantly, in the LF column, you should be writing the word C, which indicates it's a contra entry. Now look into the next transaction. Money withdrawn from bank for personal use. Now it's personal use. What's the journal entry? Drawing account debit to bank account. It's not a contra. It is not a contra entry. This is where the students do mistake. So the journal entry is drawing debit to bank credit, and accordingly you can do the posting. Next one is way too simple, fourth one. Now the fifth one, check received from Avinash earlier bounced. Now in accounts, please note that you cannot erase your journal entries or the posting done in the ledger. You have to pass an opposite journal entry to make the impact. Now when I got a check from Avinash, my journal entry is bank account debit to Avinash account. But now the check bounced. So what entry should I be passing to cancel that? Avinash to bank. I just simply flip the entry. I hope this part is clear. Now this is what normally your sums will be having: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transaction. Once you post it, the first step you will do is you will see which side is bigger, debit or credit side, just like you close the ledger. So now in my case, the cash side looks to be, yes, the cash side is bigger, right? It's 65K, and this side is also, so this side has got only 5K here. Okay, but now I'll just move on to the sixth transaction. What are the proprietors saying? Cash to be retained 10K. That means in the cash book or the cash in the business should be retained only 10K and the remaining to be transferred to the bank account. So now out of 65, what I have done is I have spent 5K. So ideally I have got 60K in my hand. Now out of 60, only 10K he wants to keep it as a balance. So I have written by balance 10K. What did he say about the remaining amount to be transferred to bank? So I have written by bank account 50K. Now this is a contra entry because you're transferring the cash to the bank. What we learned now in the third transaction, exactly the same, but indirectly they have told you that. So when I wrote 50K in the credit side, immediately I have to say that to cash 50K in the bank column, and I have to write the word C. So this is what the whole chapter is all about. You will not get all these tricky transactions together. Most of the transactions would be simple. In between, they might ask you one or two of this. But if you understand all these six, as I told you earlier, you're done with this chapter. Now let's look into the remember part. Some more journal entries. Bank charges are credited to bank account. Now, what's the journal entry? You should be sure about journal. Only then your posting will always get right. The mistakes what students do, let me tell you. Bank charges, they understand it's a charge, it has to be debited. So they debit charges. Now when they have to credit, they by mistake, they credit the cash. In actual, what happens? In practically what happens is bank, the main head office know your account. They will take money from you. You don't have to give cash to them, nor they will come to your house and take cash. All right. So it is always bank account debit to bank charges account debit to bank account. Similarly, if a bank has to give interest to a proprietor, same thing, the bank account will increase, bank account debit to interest account. Now the last thing is endorsement of check. What is endorsement? You must have heard this word endorsement, right? This film star endorsed this product and that product. Okay, now that is nothing to do with this endorsement. This endorsement means you're endorsing what you got to somebody else. For example, I got a check from Mr. X. Now, what did I do with that check? I did not go and deposit in the bank. That check, I gave it to Mr. Z, to whom I had to give cash. So when I got a check from Mr. X, the journal entry is check in hand to X. And when I gave that check to Mr. Z, the journal entry is Z to check in hand. Now in both these journal entries, if you notice, the word cash and bank has not come. It simply means that there is no effect. I hope it's clear. Let's look into the test part. I would like all of you to attempt this test. That is question number 3. As I told you, there is an opening balance 50,000 in the debit side, bank overdraft in the credit side because it's an overdraft. If it was bank balance, you would have written in the debit side. Try doing this sum, share it with me, email me your solution. I will definitely check and get back to you. Thank you.